Off my set. Thank you for coming. By the way, you know my name. My name is Brian Volke, and I'm here till 9 o'clock tonight, which means I'll play for about 5 minutes and take an hour and a half break, and come back. No, I'm just kidding. Gonna start off with a little instrumental tune, little instrumental piece that leads into my opening song, which is called "Glad to Be." But the instrumental piece is by Chet Atkins. It's called "Windy and Warm." Where the lightning strikes, I'm a hurtling train straight down the track, and it's hard to tell where you and I end. When I see the wave, I wanna jump right in. And it was on a night like this, and the band was tuning up. Launched into a song. There was a guy with flaming red hair, first he went low and then he went high. His body was a puppet, music was his guide. It makes me glad to be this thing that I call me, in this loop of feedback, this symbiotic sea. Meanwhile, Red and his girlfriend were doing a Cossack dance. They were elemental spirits just trying to make romance. Then the floodgates spring open, and people started giving the nod. Spirit dragged them by the feet, they became a joyful mob. It makes me glad to be this thing that I call me, in this loop of feedback, this symbiotic sea. Symbiotic sea. I'm at the point of contact where the lightning strikes. I'm a hurtling train straight down the track, and it's hard to tell where you and I end. When I see the wave, I wanna jump right in. I loved cars. I loved cars from the 1950s and early 60s. And when I think back on it, I realize, well, gee whiz, they would have been new at the time. They're old cars now, but they were new then. And so I mentioned, and in this song I sing about 3 different cars that really I remember seeing and experiencing as a kid. It's called Acres of Chrome. I'm going to stop one time because I'm just making sure, because I care, that I'm in tune. New strings, they'll get you every single time. See, yeah, that's flat. There we go, that's better. Oh, that one needs to, yeah, there you go. Playing in concert, and he, of course, is a fantastic 5-string banjo player. And he was doing the very same thing. He was tuning to a tuner on the headstock of his banjo, and of course he joked and he said, yeah, you can tune your instrument and check your email all at the same time, which I thought was very clever. That's Steve Martin for you. Anyway, let's try that again. Bud had a beautiful convertible, a 62 baby blue Monterey. He polished that car to a high degree, a chamois in his hand every single day. Keep up the streets lower than slow. He never let us get too close. And there were acres of chrome, metal and headlights, seats so wide with room to roam. And even the dashboard shone like a diamond, and everyone had acres of chrome. Scratchy had a 59 Impala, candy apple ragtop dream to drive. He was born in Berlin, now he speaks Canadian. Scratchy took Dad and me for a ride. I sank into the back seat with a big wide grin, my head against the speakers, man, this was living. And there were acres of chrome, metal and headlights, seats so wide with room to roam. And even the dashboard shone like a diamond, and everyone had acres of chrome. Taking them home, taking them home. See them resting in fields of grass, steel turning to dust. Old men laughing, telling lies, think about acres of rust. Dad bought a 57 Bel Air, 4-door hardtop to go slide. One fine day he let me drive. I was only 7 at the time. He set me on his lap so I could steer the car. I said, let's go fast. He said, not fast, but far. And there were acres of chrome, metal and headlights, seats so wide with room to roam. And even the dashboard shone like a diamond, and everyone had acres Thank you very much. Why do I say that? Well, I kind of borrowed a similar kind of a chord progression, a similar kind of a vibe where what happens is the song kind of goes ahead of the beat. Okay, the chords change ahead of the beat. And this next song, which I'm going to play for you now, which was is a result of a request that somebody made. Do this song, and I thought, yes, finally, and so I made myself learn it. And but it also does the very same thing. It goes ahead of the beat. It's kind of interesting. And there's also a sing-along part, especially near the end. And you guys know this one because you've heard me do it before. You don't know what I'm talking about, do you? You will. You know what I'm talking about. There's a part at the end of the song where everybody has to go, "Ma'am, I am tonight." That's what you have to say, and I'll point at you, and you'll know what's your part. Okay, so you'll know what I'm talking about. Shoes and I boarded the plane, touchdown in the land of the Delta Blues, in the middle of the pouring rain. WC Handy, won't you look down over me? Yeah, I got me a first class ticket, but I'm as blue as a boy can be, 'cause I'm walking in Memphis. Sing along to that part too. Walking with my feet 10 feet off a field. Walking in Memphis. Do I really feel the way I feel? Well, now, a southern coast of Elvis, down on Union Avenue. I followed him up to the gates of Graceland. I watched him walk right through. Now security, they did not see him. They just hovered around his tomb. But there's a pretty little thing waiting on the king down in the jungle room. 'Cause I'm walking in Memphis. Walking with my feet 10 feet off a field. Walking in Memphis. Do I really feel the way I feel? Now they got catfish on the table. They got gospel in the air. You know what? Reverend Greenby, glad to see you. You haven't got a prayer. Boy, you got a prayer in Memphis. Now, Muriel plays piano every Friday down at the Hollywood. And they took me down to see her, and they asked me if I would do a little number. So I played with all my mind. She said, "Boy, are you a Christian child?" I said, "Ma'am, I am tonight, 'cause I'm walking in Memphis. Walking with my feet 10 feet off a field. Walking in Memphis. Do I really feel the way I feel? Walking in Memphis. Yeah. Thank you.